What's up everybody, this is the Autofocus channel here, and I made a lot of videos about the Apple Watch, like the best apps and all of that, but how do you know if the Apple Watch is right for you? And I'm not speaking in general, I'm talking about you, the person watching the video. Should you get the Apple Watch? Is the smart wrist device from Apple actually right for you? So this is the question I will be trying to answer in this video. Now let's begin. Now let me divide this video into two categories or two parts of this video. In the first one I will be talking about the things you should consider, and based on those you have to make the decision if this device is right for you or not. And in the second part I want to talk about the tips if you decide to get it. So now let's finally begin with the video. First of all, you obviously need to have an iPhone which can be connected to the Apple Watch. Just in case you have the iPhone 4S or the iPhone 4 or maybe 3G, well then it's not gonna work and you will not be able to pair it with your Apple Watch. In case you already have the Apple Watch and you don't have it clear with the way how you can actually connect these two devices, then I made a separate video that will be linked in the description of this video, so go ahead and check it out if you want to. I know that having an iPhone is kind of obvious in case you want to use the Apple Watch, but many people consider buying the Apple Watch and like having Android smartphone, and you are not able to connect the Android smartphone with the Apple Watch. It's just not possible. You can however connect the Android Wear to the iPhone, but you cannot do it the opposite way, which kinda sucks. If this is your first time planning to get the Apple Watch, well, you have to think about it this way. If you're going to buy the Series 1, which is not even the oldest one, the Series 0 or the 2015 edition of the Apple Watch, it is the oldest one, this is also a pretty decent device. I mean, it is not terrible, and design-wise it looks nearly identical to the Series 3, which is the latest one. So for the people having the Apple Watch for the first time, I think it will be definitely enough. And if this is holding you back, that you don't have enough money to go ahead and buy the latest Apple Watch, then I would recommend you to go ahead and buy the old one, and you will definitely be happy about it. By the way, if you are new to the channel, you should also subscribe to it because I post a lot of videos about the Apple Watch and also about Apple products in general, so make sure to subscribe and you will never miss it. Just in case you are the type of person that often hits wrists and hands to walls or whatever when you're walking and all of that, well, the Apple Watch is not probably a good idea for you, because if you are going to keep hitting the Apple Watch, well, it could potentially break or the screen could potentially shatter, which is not something you want. I mean, something like this would be really great for you because as you can see, it's really durable and this type of watch will not break really easily. If you are looking for something that's gonna track your health, then the Apple Watch is really great because it has so many different heartbeats and all of this type of applications that I don't even really use, but as you can see, you have the workout and it's just really great. There are so many different options you have with this device. You can even see that you have this activity tab or this activity app, which basically tracks the movement, the exercise and the time you stand, not talking about the apps that you can download from the App Store. Another thing you should also consider is that you are becoming part of the Apple's ecosystem, and if you don't know what that is, I mean, in my opinion, it is definitely a good thing because you have all of the devices from Apple all connected. So for example, if you just take a screenshot with your iPad or if you take a photo with your iPad, you can share it instantly with someone over AirDrop. You can set it to your Mac or to your iPhone, and you can even put that photo on the Apple Watch. It's all connected via Bluetooth and Wi-Fi, and it's just really useful. So you just have to keep in mind that if you have all of your devices at home like the other brands, then it will not really fit in. So if you are not really into this type of Apple's ecosystem, then don't do it, then don't buy the Apple Watch because you won't be satisfied with this. If Apple is not able to do that, well, just take a look at other brands. Even though in my opinion the Apple Watch is the best smartwatch right now. So this will be it for the first part, and now let's talk about the tips I want to provide you in case you are deciding to get the Apple Watch. First of all, don't be afraid to get the used one. Just make sure it works properly and that the price is right. I mean, there is nothing wrong with a used Apple Watch or used iPhone. I mean, I'm absolutely a fan of this because it is cheap, and if it's in a good condition, then it is a really great deal. Also, do not expect too much out of this. It is just a watch. So its task is just to tell time. I mean, it's as simple as that. Many people think that just because it has this touch screen that it is able to do so much, and it is in fact, but it's not a miracle. Like, you can read some news or some articles, you can even just schedule alarms and read some emails or write text messages and all of that. It's a great tool for that, but you're not able to browse web with this thing. If you, for example, want to read some news, it will be most likely that you will see a title and then you will see it, like, read the whole story on the iPhone, so you have to keep that in mind if you are going to get the Apple Watch. And also, if you use it a lot, then be prepared to charge it every single day. I mean, depending on the type of watch you have, if it's a Series 3, then it's gonna last a lot more, but if you have the Series 1 just like I do, then you will have to charge it every single night. Of course, if you are using it really productively, if you are using many different apps throughout the day, you will have to charge it during the night and pretty much every single night. In case you are wondering about the band, it is easily replaceable on the back. You can switch it to anything else, even though the original bands from Apple are really pricey, so make sure to check out some of the less expensive alternatives to this, but it is very easy to do that. If there is anything I could recommend you when buying the Apple Watch, is to get the sports model. Of course, you have to do it this way, because other way you will pay a lot more and it just doesn't pay off, because you're getting the very same Apple Watch. The very same internals, very same display, very same everything, but only different band, which pretty much sucks for me. You still have a lot of options to pick from, but make sure to save some money and get the sports model. There are two options which you can pick in terms of the size of this device. You can get the 38mm one and also 42. This one is bigger, it's the 42. For your reference, I'm holding it in my hand so you can see how big it is. Most of the time women pick the smaller one, but it's not like this is for women and this is for men. It's just everybody can pick whatever they want. And lastly, keep in mind that there are so many different apps you can get on the Apple Watch. If you go to the App Store on your iPhone, you have so many different options and you can choose from the paid and from the free apps that enhance the functionality of this Apple Watch. So that, my friends, would be the end of this video. I want to say thank you very much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and just like the purpose of this video was in order to inform you if the Apple Watch is right for you or not. So if you are deciding, please let me know down below in comments what you have decided. Hopefully I helped you with this video. If I did, please leave a like. Let me know that you have found some value in this video, and also subscribe for more content like this, and see you in the next one. Peace out, guys.